The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Turns it on in midfield. A huge play, and they get it on line. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Let's take just a minute here and talk about UCF. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This is a...
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. He now has 50. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. The Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the...
The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Brown wants to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Richardson. On his feet at the 40. Open space at the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Warren. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when...
The offense set for a 1st down play. He's got it on the right. Oh, what a cut! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Let's go with that. Another.
The Knights started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking for the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, UCF!
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dude.
Let's go. I got a touchdown. What's up?
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll move the wide receiver. The RPO, it's complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's got his man across the middle. There he goes. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And added on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got the 1st down, looking for more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.
You're 6. Literally, when I committed, the sales were the dollars to shoot. And it put me down to dollars. drop number 1. Oh, how can we go? What?
Steel City might be most associated with its legendary NFL franchise, but people here in Pittsburgh know that the ties to the Panthers run deep. Glad to have you with us here at Acrisure Stadium, home to the Pittsburgh Panthers. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the...
Play basketball?
Brown will throw it. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Motion from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Irvin. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Richardson. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This defense is going to have their hands full trying to defend the pass with all of these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away after he catches the slant.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. They'll run play action. Release to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Irvin. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Pulls and fires complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And he's going to score. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a...
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Catch in the middle. It's Jenkins. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Knights! They took a shot. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15. This offense is doing work.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Pass interference.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Off the RPO, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Let's it fly. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's third down.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Touchdown, UCF! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Brown wants to pass. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more.
Touchdown, Knights! They off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Unleashes it on the run. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Motion from the wide receiver. Brown will throw it. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Jenkins. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Quick release on the RPO. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Touchdown, UCF! This offense starts deep in a hole. Brown wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Shoots it to the left. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Turns it on down the left side. Touch. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Richardson. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got it. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Finds his man. It's Richardson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And that RPO...
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it.
And I get more please. onde você hoje. ball 26 right now.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man, it's Fox. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it frees.
Lofts one high and deep.
Oh my goodness.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
And that one did not work. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Then the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, UCF! They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Brown will throw it. Gets it out quickly. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
Here's an incredible statistic early in this game. With that catch, he's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're only in the first quarter still. He's been getting open. He's been making catches. At some point, the defense may have to start triple covering this guy.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down.
Breaks into the open. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10.
How about that start? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already. You could tell there's a matchup they like, and they're going to exploit it, continuing to feature this wide receiver who's just chewing up yards.
What a tremendous job in coverage by that DB. He just stayed in the receiver's hip pocket, then able to locate the football and swat it away.
To the air on 2nd down. This one's complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They were banking on the yards after. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he makes the catch of the 10.
And man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide open receiver.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Brown wants to pass. Touchdown, Knights! Fit it in the window. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
A really nice job by the quarterback putting some extra heat on that throw. As a defensive back, I'm going to drive to that curl. Try to get there really.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Jenkins. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Right on the money. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Orlando. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball.
Space is way scarier.
204 yards.
On February 7th, 1980.
They are penned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Motion from the wide receiver. Brown will throw it. Quickly complete. It out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Warren. Oh, he's got some space. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Unloads quickly. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Wants to throw again. The screen, he can go. Past the 40. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Knights will have it 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receivers. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the right. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Finds his man. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Going for the goal line. Touchdown!
Those blocks, man.
The Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take it.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front.
Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
The Knights have it with a first and goal. Looking for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another.
Receiver run.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but, like, let's live in this moment and try and be great right here to end the game.
Well, he has been the...
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Looking for the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and, man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
receiver. Three records. Or is it just glitch?
Nitrogen, oxygen, fucking.
Well, I'm forgetting this. I'm super cool. At 30 receptions, 3 games played, 452 yards, 11.6 yards per catch, 150.7 yards per game, 7 touchdowns, 139 rack, whatever that means. Let's go back to his pilot. In 3 games, this is better than this entire career. That's 2 seasons. Ice bullets. Offensive player of the week. Let's have team. Jackson, player of the week. So, tough. I told these fellas. See from one man. Heisman. Not what Heisman. Again. But let me just keep cooking, fellas. Jason.
Just like you would be when that second going.
Get set.
Are you serious?
Black idiot. Hut. Let's go. Set. Hut.
Ah. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Like,
Set. Hut. Let's go. Set.
Spamming? Oh, I didn't see that.
White 29.
Oh,
Set. Ready. Hut.
oh my goodness.
Blue
That's so
85. Hut.
My God, it's so...
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Brown will throw it. Punch it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play.
He's running free down the middle. At the 30. The 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Knights.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David,
the UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
he's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Warren. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires one high and deep. And he makes the catch inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He'll keep it himself. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown.
Hey, tú quieres sí.
The run from the shotgun. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver. And you saw the velocity and the arm talent this guy has. That was a missile.
Brown wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's caught inside the 15. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep...
And they will score! Touchdown, Knights! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence. And the touchdown, UCF! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Knights! And once he found open space, a lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Brown will throw it. Gets open down the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down for 38.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some...
Turning it on! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Into the house. Touchdown!
This is not good.
This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback making adjustments. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown, Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough, even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today.
Let's go.
Last fucking boys,
Ready?
I would still go to them. But I chose underdog. I finally had got the game. Scored touchdowns.
Set,
And
54.
they never got back up. See, right. Still got that big part.
Set, set. Ready? Set. Black 14. White 53. White 53. Say hi.
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the UCF Knights, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Ready? Break. Single, single.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves them with 3rd and 3. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on first down. That's caught. It's Irvin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, and go on to the next play.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Knights are on the move. Brown will throw it. Wideout trying to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to roll up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Touchdown, UCF! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing.
Lost one deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Richardson. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
They'll run play action. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back to back to back, almost throws a pick.
Right on target this time. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Gets it out fast. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Knights with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making checks. The pull and throw off the RPO. Got room at the 35. There he goes. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Knights. No mid-season. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Brown wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Let's see what they've got on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Got his man quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown! Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Oh, they're after him. Looking deep down the right side. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it.
He's going to throw deep right side. And he's got it inside the 10. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Jenkins. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Brown will throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Knights look to keep this drive humming. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Got it behind the line. It's Warren. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Knights! Quick strike through the... Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Makes the grab down the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The Knights will try to punch it in on first and goal.
Oh.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now...
Here we go.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And deja vu again. I'm not surprised, man. They found this guy for several touchdowns today, and they were looking for him again. He's made plays. He's dependable. Why would you not take shots? That one just missed, but I would not be shocked if they find that guy again.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Off the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. They're dealing with a second and long. Brown wants to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there...
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off play action. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. He might want another play. Catch in the middle, it's Warren. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Motion from the wide receiver. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Brown will throw it. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative.
Breaks into the open. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
And now on second down for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. Unloads to the wide out. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. Brown wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown in this.
Nice 6 drops. That's crazy.
Got it in the middle, it's Warren. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares, problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. The quick feed, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks.
Separated.
Here we go.
Like, oh, let's see.
Get ready. Set. Set. Here we go. Set. Say hot. Set. Set. Ready. Say hot.
That's good. Give me that wide receiver, Carl Jenkins Jr. Son kid. Butt cheeks. Offensive player of the week. Nice. Okay, it's ugly, but I'm still gonna win. Next game we're gonna bring in 1960s.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to John O. Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the UCF Knights, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Here we go. Right. Red 54.
Off play action on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pulls it in on the right. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Wants to go up top on first down. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points.
And he'll run it into...
Oh, I didn't even know he scored. But like, this.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to sling it on second down. Makes the grab outside. It's Irvin. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Man, you blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. One more snap coming before halftime. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might...
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same in the second half.
Well, great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Brown wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, UCF! And once he... They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Completes it in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Knights in a good spot here with second and short. Makes the grab on the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake.
Oh.
That pass is incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
He's right downfield. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Knights are marching down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. And the running back made the catch along the sidelines, but he drifted out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Good timing on the quick out. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
It's a fish, right?
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Brown will throw it. He's got an open man. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Knights. They give themselves just a little. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Offense in an empty set. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Warren. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
And I love the offense, man. Staying aggressive, doing what you need to do, pushing the ball down the field, still willing to throw the football late in this game.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
It'll be third and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Brown wants to pass. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game instead.
That's actually
They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will... Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Brown will throw it. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
This offense is so good.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on with the catch. It's Irvin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. All right, guys, let's talk a little UCF. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship.
Crashes them in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his 2nd right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his...
Touchdown, Knights! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Wide receiver going in motion. Brown wants to pass. Quick strike complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Making side adjustments here. Trying play action. Looking left. Pulls it in. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. That ball came out a little late and it was almost picked off.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football almost.
Makes a grab at the 25 and there's room. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Caught over the middle. It's Jenkins. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Knights had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Touchdown, UCF! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They are seizing control. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Brown will throw it. He's got him. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
The Knights have moved it inside the 20. Back to pass on second down. Looking down the middle. Touchdown, Knights! He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Warren. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Knights can really attack on this second and short. Off the play fake. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They'll try to pick up this third down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it down the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. With that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Brown wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop...
He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off play action on first down. Got his man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Offense set on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Irvin. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it along the sideline. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Might be changing the route. Motion from the wide receiver. Brown will throw it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by...
UCF! Quick strike through the air for the... Looking to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's reeled in. It's Jenkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Irvin. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Tosses it incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Brown wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they're going to put another one in. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was...
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got him downfield.
Wait,
Breaks
touchdown,
into
please,
the open on the
touchdown.
left.
Touchdown. Let's go.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
That is how you make a quarterback.
How does my...
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Hauls it in. Turning it on. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Let's take just a minute here and talk about UCF. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the...
Touchdown, UCF! Fit it in the win. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Jenkins. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Brown will throw it. Got a man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. He's got his man, makes the grab. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. On target.
Routes like that are great times to need quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Wants to throw again. Works the middle of the field. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom.
Touchdown, Knights! A great catch and run for 6. Brown wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position, making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Finds a soft spot in the middle. What a cut. Now he's loose. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The Knights are flying down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UC!
All right, let's get it. Right.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
That's caught. It's Irvin. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got his man. That's about as close as you can. And it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true...
Imagine my QB was having because of me.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Brown will throw it. Grabs it in the middle. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Caught behind the line. It's Irvin. Made a defender miss. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Reads it, fires complete. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back the ball? He thought so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Knights! And the punishment has been extended. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
Exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Off play action on first down. He's got an open man. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Bring in the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on recruiting trail. And the
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Working the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This quarterback is having a Heisman moment in this game. These are the types of games that Heisman voters are going to pay attention to. He's now got over 450 passing yards.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly, because this has been way too easy.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Look.
Brown wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. He's got it on the left. Oh, better look out. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it on.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.
No, he shouldn't even be he shouldn't